Hey everyone, I'm Caitlin Newman.
And I'm Kristen Willis.
Welcome to this week's episode of What's Trending, your weekly update on the latest social media trends. This week, we wanted to talk to you about social media research studies for public relations professionals.
But first, we're going to break down the trending topics this week.
First up is the World Cup. The World Cup has taken over social media chatter with 8 hashtags trending worldwide when the first match kicked off. According to PR Daily News, 90% of the world has already contributed to the conversation on platforms such as Twitter and Facebook, beating out both the London Olympics and the Super Bowl. And this was before the tournament had even begun. It's now the most social sporting event in history.
The next trending topic is the new Facebook iOS Messenger app, which allows users to send 15-second videos. In an article from Tech Times, it compares the new app to Snapchat. Research says this will be a standalone app, not in sync with the primary Facebook and Messenger app, and it will give Snapchat a run for its money.
The Tech Times said Facebook's attempt to boost its social media business is no surprise. It was earlier reported that the company is seriously enhancing its messaging products by reinventing and updating applications. The Messenger app alone has over 200 million active users in a month.
I'm definitely interested to see what will happen between the two apps and if this Messenger app really is the new Snapchat.
Me too. Well, that's all the trending topics of this week. Moving forward, we want to go ahead and discuss the social media research studies for PR professionals.
This study is 1 in 10 of the Institute for Public Relations Top 10 Social Media Research Studies for PR professionals for the second half of 2013. It focused on the role of social media within organizations with topics ranging from employee education and the PR journalism relationship to CEO stability, sales, and even more.
There were 7 key findings, and we're going to break down the ones that stood out the most to us. The first finding that we found most interesting is that 3 in 4 companies have a dedicated social media team. Whether that's corporate or division, companies are taking initiative to bring in people to work in-house on their social media teams. As an increasingly important and growing industry, it naturally follows that social media is a growing career field as including companies look to the social space to better communicate with their colleagues, customers, and clients.
Another finding we enjoyed learning about was that executives are more likely to consider social CEOs, those who participate in social media and who are good listeners. According to Weber Shandwick research with this study, this is important today because employees themselves are sociable. CEO sociability instills positive feelings, and social CEOs are better leaders.
I definitely agree, because having interactive CEOs is a good way to build relationships and share information about the company. It can also have a positive impact on a company's reputation, and it shows that companies are innovative and have their own personality.
The study also revealed that 56% of executives say digital engagement with their customers is at least a top 10 company priority. Today, digital engagement helps build and maintain relationships between organizations and their publics. It keeps people in touch, defines a brand, but more importantly, it's how people live and it's what consumers expect.
That's very true. Companies interacting through digital engagement can connect with their audiences instantly, which I think is why the study revealed also that 71% of executives were concerned with the potential risk involved in the use of social media, but they also believe the risk can be avoided. While the exponential growth in social media has provided organizations with many new tools for communication and interaction, these tools have also created new types of risks, according to the research. The research said while there are many risks to be considered when using social media, the respondents prioritized the risks based on their opinion of importance. Negative comments about the company ranked the highest on most important risks, with disclosure of proprietary information following directly below. Out-of-date information and exposure of personally identifiable information were ranked as not that important, while fraud and use of personal social media by corporate executives ranked the least important risks.
And although it is difficult for any company to accurately predict all the risks associated with their social media strategy and use, they should, at a minimum, anticipate and plan for the most common ones.
That's for sure. Having a plan in place beforehand will definitely help companies be able to manage these risks if or when they happen. If you're interested in learning more about this research, you can find it through the Institute of Public Relations under the Social Science of Social Media Research Center.
Well, that's all we have for you this week. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Caitlin. Thanks for watching What's Trending. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.
What's Trending is produced through The Outpost. in the College of Media and Communication at Texas Tech University.